What's up, Soul Squad? Welcome to my kitchen. Alright, guys, you saw the thumbnail. Let me show how I got these amazing yeast rolls off of, that's my microwave going on, because your milk will be a certain degree. Yeah, and I'm starting off with some bread flour. 3.5 cups. So, welcome to the kitchen. Hope you, what's today? You're Tuesday. Try to get up Tuesday, if not Wednesday. But we doing some yeast rolls, butter yeast rolls. All right, like I told you guys, welcome to the kitchen. And I remember a long time ago, I told y'all that biscuits was my nemesis. It took me years to make biscuits. Well, it's the same with rolls. It takes me years, and I'm still learning. But I think I got a good recipe this time, and I want to share with you guys. And what I'm doing is 3.5, and you can use flour. But when you're making bread, why use flour? Use bread flour, right? That's what I do. All right, 3.5 cups of bread flour, 1/4 cup, because I want to sweet, like a sweet roll, right? So 1/4 cup. He want Joshua. 1/4 cup of what? Sugar. And we're gonna go in. I want to do the measurement all the way around. 1/2 teaspoon. A 1/2 teaspoon of salt, y'all. I'm gonna use the same teaspoon and just mix this up. What's in here? Repeat it in the comments. 3.5 cups of bread flour, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of sugar. You can use flour. We're making bread. Let's use bread flour. Okay, guys, my 1 cup of milk, whole milk, 1 whole pack of yeast. And this is the fast active yeast, so you don't have to worry about anything. And we're going in with 2 tablespoons. And we're gonna measure out. See this big spoon? 2 tablespoons of sugar. And we don't have to wait for this to do this little fuzz up, get active, and all that. We don't have to wait for all that because this is a fast active yeast. And to this, let me stir this up. I do want to stir it. Make sure your yeast is good. We don't have to wait for this yeast to bloom. And to that, we're going to add 1/4 cup of melted butter. I been did the butter because I wanted to cool down before I add it in. Because to this, I'm also going to add in I want my hands being in the way. 1 egg. Then I'm going to stir it, mix this up. So we got 1 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 egg, 1/4 cup of what? Melted butter, and 1 pack of instant yeast. And this milk is at room temperature, is warm. I put it on 1 minute, and it took it right where I need to go to. Okay? This is my wet ingredient. Let's go. I got my dough hook attached. All that's going in there. My dry ingredients all going in at once. Down go this, and on she go. Start off slow, so I don't have a guard. And we're gonna let it knead until it pull away from the bowl. Ooh. See, that's how I want to start. Y'all see the flour? Real time action. You're going to let it knead and mix until it pull away from the bowl. And that same bowl I had my dry ingredients in, I am going to wash it. You see how I pulled away from the bowl, y'all? I'll take this off out my way. And it pulled away from the bowl. And it's just how they make y'all a little bit. Look at that. You see the bounce back on that? It's not dry. It's just how I want it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to wash out my bowl. And if you got oven light, this is, if you have an oven light, I'm going to use that as my proofing. Because you can use the oven light. So let me wash out my bowl, stick that in here real quick, and wash my hands and wash my bowl out. So I put some oil in here, in my bowl. Because right now, I don't have any plastic wrap or anything. And you can use full. I'm going to put this, my dough is just how I want it. See, look at it. This is how I want it. Put her in here. Let me dry my top off. And I'm gonna put some oil on my top. So when it rise, it won't be all stuck. I'll put this in my middle shelf in my oven with my oven light for an hour, and we be back. All right, y'all. Let's see the I did it for an hour. Okay. We gonna punch it down. Punch it down. I let it rise for an hour. Now my next step, you want to punch all the air out. We're going to move this to the side. Take some of that same bread flour. Put it on my hand. Let that come out like that. And let it come out like that. Okay, put some flour. I'm going to take my rolling pin. And I got a silicone rolling pin. I want to give me, y'all digging in the damn sugar. Lord, watch what you do, y'all. And it's going to stretch. It's going to move. And you want to roll it out like you do pizza dough. That's a mini rolling pin, y'all. I didn't know what I was doing when I did this rolling pin. You know, got good elastic stretch.
This is where my shoes.
So I'm gonna keep rolling this out, y'all. I'm gonna be back when I got her the size that I want her. I need some counter space. Oh, y'all, my rollout not perfect. I need a room, but they need to do it like you do, circle, round circle, like And I thought I had a pizza cutter. And we're gonna cut it. Just like you're gonna cut a pizza, right? My arm's in the way. What? And you know, cut it like that. Yeah, baby. And then we're gonna cut it into pizza slices. So that's how the cut gonna be. Okay? And I don't, because if I don't have a knife, we're gonna do a little bit at a time. We're gonna go ahead and show you this section right here, how I'm gonna do it. So y'all, I'll take a piece of butter, you put it right there, and then roll this up like a croissant.
Going outside, you ain't about to spaz whenever you don't get your way.
Oh yeah, that's my grandson, y'all. He's I don't know why I started in the middle.
Want some outside time talk?
Yeah. Hold up like a croissant and put it on your pan. These are kind of thick. I don't have enough space. I really wanted my dough to be a little bit thinner. This dough is thick. So we're gonna do, y'all have more space, thin your rolls out a little bit more. Put the butter right there, and then roll like a croissant. And we're gonna put it in the pan. I'm gonna show y'all the pan in a minute. And then
Baby, you get me hot. Oh, look, rip. Yeah, you get me hot, baby. Baby getting me hot. Ronaldo. Yeah, baby, wait. That Bad Guys 2 is good.
you see, they not coming out even. Look at that. I don't like that for me. That's not, and it's because the way my dough is cut and shaped. This girl gonna be little. Okay, y'all, these are the last 4 squares. Like I said, I might should have cut my butter a little bit in half. But yeah, y'all, this is my second time making this. I need a bigger rolling pin. I need more counter space. But so far, so good. Tell me what y'all think in the comment. Yeah, because rolls has been my nemesis. And I think I actually found a recipe that makes me make them. More practice, more practice, more practice. The more you practice, the more better you get at something. And you don't want to give up on it. And I'm most definitely not giving up on this recipe, y'all, because I love this recipe. In the oven with my light, and I'm letting them rise for 30 more minutes. Yeah, the rolls are got big, you see? So I'm doing 1 egg and some milk.
You know that, Mom?
One.
Your functional freezer. Just sitting out there. We don't show it no love.
My rolls are all different sizes. Because I don't have enough room to roll my dough out. the way I want to. The next time I make these, it's gonna be on my countertop. $3.25, y'all, for 27 to 30 minutes. Start off at 27. But my oven, I already cooked these before, so they're gonna be $3.25 for 30 minutes. They don't look pretty. That piece that came off smell good. House smell like rose. Now they cool down before I pull them apart. I ain't burning my hand, y'all. No, no, no. All right, let's see. Oh, look at that. Mmm. 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 Good berry roll. It's young. Mmm. It's light and fluffy. Mmm. I just need the space. It's a good recipe. Mmm. I just need the space to roll my dough thinner. Mmm. That's good. Good roll. Look at that. Mmm. Sweet. Good. It tastes like a roll. Mmm. Lord, have mercy. And like I said, subscribe. This thing tastes good. I don't know if I don't like this. I don't know if I like the I like cinnamon too much. But the roll, baby, that is good. They may be ugly, but my God, they're delicious. Use this recipe to have more room to roll out your dough like a round pizza circle. Oh, baby, I did that. Thank you, TikTok.